we go. Back up. There we go. All right. Here. Get your toes in the right place. All right. Cranberry Bog on Ohio. A reservoir called Buckeye Lake. And we are now heading back. My knee's in the right place. Very interesting creatures on that island, or floating bog, whatever you want to call it. They tend to be pretty groovy things in there. A lot of cranes and interesting birds. Life that I haven't seen before in there, which is cool. Just me and Kevin out for a quick paddle.
Behind us is the wondrous, unique Cranberry Bog Natural Life Preserve, Ohio, part of the Ohio Natural Life Preserve system. An utterly unique community type in that it is a floating island of peat moss, thick and deep, because formerly this lake was a swamp with millennia of peat moss, sphagnum moss, that had built up since the last ice age 10,000 years ago. And when the lake was flooded in the project to flood canals, someone didn't do their math. Someone couldn't calculate volume or something, and the project to flood the canals with this water utterly failed. However, it created a beloved recreational lake. And behind us is all that's left of that natural landscape. It's now a 10-acre floating peat bog, many rare species, carnivorous plants like sundews and pitcher plants, probably cranberries species, probably not grown much of anywhere else in Ohio. Maybe there's some bog remnants scattered about, I don't know about. But anyway, currently a lovely habitat for birds and many plant species that don't have anywhere else right now in this part of the world. And there's a lovely circumambulation of the island. And we had a close encounters with little green herons, big blue herons. Immature bald eagle passed overhead with a fresh catch of fish. Many flowering plants. We got lots of wonderful hibiscus, whatever species it is they've got out here, I don't know. Blue strife and winged seed box, some kind of weird solanum. I'll have to look up. Little glimpses of peat type bog habitat on the edges where there's little patches of peat without any shrubs or trees on it, so the low peat bog species like various sedges and smartweed and blue strife and what else do I see? Something, I can't remember what it is. Anyway, many lovely photos. day to be paddling about with no schedule except to get back before the arms fall off.
Learned today that it's very important not to put your thumb under there because you get a blister on the side of your thumb. Which is everyone needs a blister once in a while to remind them that they're doing it wrong. Nice day, perfectly glass clear or glass smooth lake top. Found little spiders, all kinds of interesting stuff. And we're headed back to the rental house. Might have to get one of these kayaks. My arms are going to be tied tomorrow. Yes, sir. Very tired.
Take a quick look at the GPS. So far we've paddled 1 mile. On our way back now, so it's a 2 mile round trip total, not bad. And much of our trip around the island was sightseeing. Oh, hello little spider. I hope you can find a different habitat than me in my pants. Could have dropped you off. Todd think he's going to overtake me now.
Kevin has stopped to apparently look at his telephone, his smartphone. He's talking to his camera also. This lake is quite old. They had a dam put in on one side of the lake to raise the level, make it a bigger lake, of course, but they had to redo a lot of it years ago. I think it was 2016 was actually the last time we worked on it, and added steel to the inside of it so it was a little more sound. But it is a state park, which is interesting to me because all these houses are right on state park property essentially. Not sure how you work that out financially or, ethically. But it doesn't matter. They're all here. Very nice. Very lots of interesting places on the shore. Let's see them. Turn this way a little bit. green herons on that island. We saw big cranes. Beautiful birds. They all squawk at you when you run them off of their perch. And we apologize to each one of them as we did it. Pretty flowers. You gotta have a permit to get on the island, actually, to walk on it. We've got some docks on the north side that allow you to access it. But getting a permit is like a 14-day process, and we've only been here, or we're only going to be here for a whole 7 days, so it doesn't really matter. You can't get on the island, and that's fine. There's a lot of creepy crawlies on that island that would surprise you. And it was very hot over there, and no wind. And apparently that bog has shrunk from, like, I don't know what Kevin said, it's 10 square kilometers. It used to be 50 square kilometers. But it must be attached. It looks like it's floating, but it must be attached somewhere with roots of trees or something.
Magnificent clouds building for this afternoon's possible rains. Only one.
Running with the heat on it. It's pretty hot out there. Betsy and Mary Kay went for a bike ride today. Down this way. I think they went the other way first. And we're going to come back down here to the boat launch area. I think the boat launch is where the dam starts, actually. Pretty close to us. The boats have been mostly courteous to us kayaks, which has been pretty nice. Yesterday the thunderstorm came up on this lake and the whole thing was whitecaps. It was quite a storm. It blew a lot of, who went for a walk kind of just after it. It still was raining a bit, but walked down to the bait store and it was funny. All the homeowners had tables and chairs were all scattered all over their lawns. It was pretty interesting. Watching a crane or a heron flying in circles over the water here. They're so big. And we're almost back to the marina already, which is pretty good. There's no wind, there's no waves. There's a few boats going by, a few waves, but it's comfortable, sunny, hot. In the upper 80s, I think. This house, this rental house, needs a couple of thermometers so you can know what you're dealing with. A humidity indicator. It does have a really nice hot tub. We spent a lot of time in that. We, the first day we were here, we had a huge amount of fun because it was so muggy and hot outside. We went down in the basement and they've got ping pong tables, and Kevin and I had an absolutely wonderful ping pong match that lasted, I don't know, a couple of hours. We were both dying of sweat, and because the ping pong table's in a garage, the floor was dirty and my feet were like black. I was barefoot. So it was a good experience. Then we played cornhole for a while. What else did we do? Oh, played the basketball. The returning, there's a net underneath the hoops with the little basketballs, and we played that for quite a long time. What is this thing floating in the water? Oh my gosh, it's a... Huh. I thought it was a turtle, but it's not. It's either a pontoon that's sunk.
What you got?
Is it a pontoon? Oh, it's a bucket. That's what it is. Here, let's get this out of the lake, shall we? There we go. There we go. Let it sink back to the bottom.
What?
It was a bucket.
Oh.
And it was covered in algae and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway. Now there's a bucket at the bottom of the lake. Sorry about that. I was trying to grab it. It just started over and the bubble went. I don't know where I would have put it in this little kayak anyway. You see that big tree way down on the point down there?
Yep, that's us.
That's right before us. Yeah, right before that is us. So that's a good indicator.
Nice landmark.
I cannot believe how flat calm it stayed all day out here.
Huh?
I can't believe how flat calm it stayed all day.
No wind and no boats.
No. It's quite nice. The boatyard. It's the bar and grill across from the clubhouse. The yacht club. We saw well, that's right. We saw an eagle, a young eagle, immature, with a fish in his talons flying up to the tree. Haven't seen that for a long time. But he was young. He wasn't holding the fish like a torpedo. He was holding it sideways, so he'll figure it out. Wow, what a nice day to be on the water.
Fifth monarch butterfly spotted crossing back and forth over the lake.
had him out sideways. Yoing, yoing, yoing. Alright, let's keep going. I think Sharon had a really good time. She had to leave early. She has to teach school this week because the kids are coming back. I think Mary Kay's had a blast. She was so excited when we got here, showing us all the things that were in the house and where the boats were and where the bikes were. And been out on the bikes a few times. Probably should put a camera on one of those and get some footage of that too. But yeah, it's been a very enjoyable vacation. Oh, man, it's good. Coming at me, I don't even care. It's so warm out here. So good. We took the more direct route across the lake going out, but we're taking the more safe, closer to shore route going back behind the buoys, which is a no-wake zone from about 50 feet out from the shore. That helps a lot. But the clouds are building. Looks like we may see some thunderstorms this afternoon. But it's not as hot as it was yesterday, thank God. But this humidity, ooh, our skin looks so good and healthy, but it is different. Boy, living in Utah has changed my perspective of humidity and what it means. And coming out here, this is like living underwater in the air. It's so humid. It is the 25th of August, 2021. And we're still dealing with COVID issues, COVID-19 issues in this country, but we were fully vaccinated, all the people at this house. Travel, they required masks for everyone to get on the airplane and be in the airport and all that, which I think is good. We could easily become carriers of the virus and infect others that haven't been vaccinated, but why wouldn't you get vaccinated? It seems like a no-brainer. I think the no-brainers are the ones who aren't getting vaccinated, it seems. Kevin's a madman with ping pong. He was playing with a 4D Todd along the way, and it was quite comical actually. He played under the table, over the table, off the walls. We laughed a lot. A lot. Really moving these kayaks if you put your mind to it, and arms. Turbo mode. Big waves. There we go. Gonna sit here and bobble about for a minute while I wait for the big waves to go by. Bobble, bobble, bobble. Okay, that's it.
You're probably ready for cold beers, food,
Oh, I'm ready
shower,
for
and a nap.
food. Just food.
Can I go get started on a sandwich for you?
Oh yeah.
Chicken and everything?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Okay.
All right, now getting out of the boat.
So let me help you with this too.
Hang on. Let me just push this up here. It makes it a little easier if you just stick it up
Okay.
here.
So where do you want one of us to grab?
No, nowhere.
No?
Nope. I can do it.
Oh. Spider-Man. Woohoo!
Good job.
Kevin's gonna sleep good tonight.
2 seconds. Oh, you're not holding.
I'm not holding my boat, but I will. Here, now hold it. You can get out.
Oh, I'm strapped in.
Are you strapped?
No.
Oh, no. I know it's hard to stand up in these things. You can get it. You get it. There you go. Awesome. Awesome.
Thank goodness for the clouds, huh?
All right at the end, it's like, oh, thank God. It's cooling off a little bit. Oh, that was a very good paddle. A long paddle. That took 40 minutes to get here. Did you have a nice time talking to yourself?
I did.